Hey yo, y'all, what's going on? It's Oskino Don. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, like, and as always, leave a comment below. Constructive criticism, your thoughts on the topic, or any topics that you would like to see me cover. So in this video, we're gonna talk about recent shots that Russell Westbrook took at LeBron James. And I think it's actually pretty funny. Obviously, Russell Westbrook, one of the greatest players to ever play the game. I believe it was 4 seasons that he averaged a triple double, either 3 or 4. Um, and he does play point guard pretty well when he has the right pieces around him. Particularly OKC and his fit, at least before James Harden got here. We're gonna have to see how that works out. His fit with the Clippers seemed to be a pretty good fit. Obviously, it wasn't a good fit with the Lakers, and the Rockets didn't work so well either. But I'm gonna get into the quote that Russell Westbrook said. I'm gonna quote it. Quote, I've been a point guard since I've been in this league, and I always will be. I would say I'm pretty good at that position. I'm grateful that Paul and Kawhi allowed me to play my position. End quote. So, obviously the media can twist things, and make it seem like he's attacking somebody. Maybe he is, maybe he doesn't really like LeBron or how things went down with the Lakers. And I have to say that it was a terrible fit. And, my whole thing is although Westbrook may have averaged triple doubles and a lot of assists, he's not a better point guard than LeBron James. LeBron James is one of the greatest point guards, even though he plays small forward, but he knows how to play point guard a lot better than Russell Westbrook, in my opinion. They both average a high amount of turnovers, but I watched a lot of Russell Westbrook's games and a lot of LeBron James's games. I've had League Pass since they first started making League Pass where you could watch the games that aren't local to your area. So yes, I'm an avid NBA watcher and a fan of the game. But obviously, as the game's gone on, there's a lot more theatrics involved, a lot more script. I mean, sports has always been scripted, so I just need to put that out there. It's basically like a movie, right? And the way that it's like a movie is the teams that are favored are usually going to win unless you just blow them off the court because the favorite team's going to get the calls and they're going to be a lot of nonsense calls. But to stay on topic, Russell Westbrook, I seen your game, my man. No one can ever question your heart, and I love the way that you play the game. You play it hard, you leave it all out on the floor. However, you're a stat chaser. Some will say LeBron is, but I've literally watched games where Russell Westbrook will have a shooter in the corner and he will dribble to the same corner that the shooter is in and hand him the ball. And he's basically cornered so he could do nothing but shoot it. A lot of times where Russell Westbrook will dribble the ball and wait till the shot clock's about to expire to pass the ball so the shooter has to pass it. Then let's talk about his rebounding. I've seen this a lot on the Lakers, particularly the 1.5 years that he was there. He will not play defense, or he will leave his defensive assignment to try to get a rebound. And so many times when he left his assignment on defense, the person he was supposed to be guarding gets a wide open shot time after time after time. And he's done that before on his other teams. But the reason why it wasn't so magnified, well, for 2 reasons. He wasn't playing for the Lakers and he wasn't on the same team as LeBron James. So anything that you do before you play with LeBron James will get magnified times 1,000 when you're playing with LeBron James. And the fact that it's on the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's just an honest critique about Russell Westbrook's game that I see that I've noticed. If you deny that, then you're just not being real about Russell Westbrook. Doesn't take away from his greatness, but he could be a lot more effective and a whole lot better for the team aspect if he wasn't chasing rebounds and deliberately trying to get assists. The only player that I've seen in my lifetime that can get all of these stats and it's within the team chemistry is Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's not my favorite player or anything like that, but I got to give respect when respect's due. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA right now, and he's a notch above everybody else. The reason why I say that is because he affects pretty much all aspects of the game. A lot of people say, "Oh, he's not a great defender." No, he's not a great defender, but he's at least an average defender, and he's smart. He knows how to play team defense. A lot of people don't know how to play team defense. The man is getting triple doubles damn near every single game now, and it's within the flow. It brought them a championship. What has Russell Westbrook's triple doubles brought his teams? First round exits. For those that are saying LeBron James is a stat pattern, well, he still has 4 rings to show for it. So obviously he's doing something right. Westbrook, hell of an individual talent, but in my opinion, Westbrook is best suited for being surrounded by players who could catch and shoot. And I think Paul George's best season was when he was with OKC with Westbrook because Paul George can do a lot of catch and shooting. Like he has his bag with off the dribble stuff, but he was able to play some catch and shooting with Russell Westbrook. So obviously Russell Westbrook is upset at LeBron, or maybe it just appears that way. But I mean, the way that things went down, and it's like the other night he stood under the basket before the tip off, so he wouldn't have to give that to LeBron. It's pretty much how I saw it. So if you really feel that way about somebody, say it with your chest, homie. Stay in the circle, and just if he when he comes to give you a pound, just don't raise your hand. Just look at him like, yeah, I don't like you, brother, and I ain't gonna fake it. That's all. Cause you standing under the basket away from him to avoid it. That's childish, bro. Just be a man and say it with your chest. Get more respect for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, some people will say it's Russell Westbrook hating, but he got a reason to be upset, but there's a reason why he wasn't point guard on the Lakers. If LeBron wasn't there, then yeah, I feel like it would have been a better fit. So you would have had AD who you could do like pick and rolls with and throw him some lobs and then a bunch of shooters. But LeBron and Westbrook on the same team, I wanted it to work, but I knew it was gonna be a recipe for disaster. Cause honestly, like LeBron, he can hit threes when he hits them, but he's also it's like his shot got worse over the years because Miami in his early years in Cleveland, even like his form was different. Like it was more pure. Not that his shot has ever been pure, but it looked a lot better. His mechanics were a lot better. Like this guy's shot has gotten worse over the years. And I don't know how your shot gets worse throughout your NBA career. Like this guy, he just probably lifts too much weights, my man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, credit to his longevity, that's gonna be unmatched. Still averaging 20 plus. He will still average 20 plus. But how long is he gonna last if he still has to be the best player on the team and play 35 plus minutes damn near every night to have a chance to win? So, Westbrook taking shots at LeBron James, I'm not surprised. But I just think it's petty because what are you getting out of it? I just played the other night. He threw your shit off the glass, and then he basically dunked right over you, not on you, but right over you. Just sending a message. So it's like if you got all that to say, lock his ass up, lock him up. You know what I mean? Let your play do the talking, or say it with your chest, because you standing underneath the rim before tip off to avoid giving LeBron dap or making any type of interaction with him. That's what a punk does. So if you feel some type of way, you be right there in the circle with the rest of your team and in the Lakers. And if he comes by to try to give you that, you just look at him like, I don't mess with you, brother. Just keep it real. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, as far as Westbrook, he's a great fit for the Clippers, but James Harden is there now, so we're gonna have to see how that works. And how it worked last time was Westbrook, he requested a trade, and James Harden basically wanted him gone too because the fit wasn't there. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Ty Lue manages this. Ty Lue, he made his name as one of the great coaches in the NBA currently, but it's gonna be an obstacle because you got a lot of egos with Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and now James Harden. And, needless to say, James Harden led the league in assists last year. So, he's been pretty capable of playing point guard as well. And he's a lot better shooter than Westbrook. So, who's going to be coming off the bench? Who's going to be starting? We'll have to see. I don't think James Harden's going to be cool with coming off the bench. Westbrook had already sacrificed, so I don't know if he's gonna be too cool with that either. So there might eventually be a trade if it doesn't work. You know, 10 to 15 games from now, if they looking like it's just an abomination, Westbrook is gonna be the one who takes the fall, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna end that here on that note. Please, y'all, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and as always, I'm always open for feedback. So give your constructive criticism. Give me some more topics that you'd like me to cover, because I'm coming hard as Oskino to Don, trying to get to 100,000 subscribers in 6 months. Let's do it. I need y'all. Please, I need y'all. Peace and one love. Stay safe out there, y'all. Yeah.